think the biggest misconception, obviously, is if, years ago, everybody just thought that athletic trainers taped, and that's all they did. Also, I don't think the general public understands the educational component, skill level, and knowledge that certified athletic trainers present. They're very, very high skilled, very unique profession. Certified athletic trainers at every level, they deal with prevention of injuries, treatment, when you're treating injuries, any specific injury you're treating, and then of course the rehabilitation of that particular injury. An athlete gets injured, come in the training room, we design, manage, and work with that particular student athlete with the rehabilitation process as well. Along with all that, we still have administrative duties with the documentation. We document every injury. We have to document every treatment. Athlete gets injured, we call the parents, so that particular student athlete, make sure that we get them in with their physician's appointment. Also, along those lines, we have to communicate with the coaches. Johnny gets injured, we got to make sure we go to that particular coach and let them know what the specific injury is, the severity of the injury, are they going to miss time, and the return to play time that we can give that coach so he can manage his team as well. To be successful in this profession, you need to be able to communicate up and down the chain. You have to be able to speak to, of course, your physicians in medical terminology, and at the same time, you still have to be able to speak in layman's terms, if you're dealing with some parents or even dealing with the athlete, to make it something that they can understand, to build that trust between the student athlete and the athletic trainer. That's the key. It's evolving so much right now. I mean, obviously the traditional setting, which would be a high school or college, or the professional setting. Outside of that, athletic trainers work with rodeo. Athletic trainers are hired and travel and work with NASCAR. There's athletic trainers that travel in the PGA Tour bus for rehab and treatment and strength training and flexibility. Athletic trainers are also being hired in the industrial setting. For example, Roadway and FedEx and different companies are hiring athletic trainers to do pre-hire screenings and do some stretching and flexibility and management of injuries as well in the industrial setting. Along with that, a lot of athletic trainers are being hired in the arts and performing arts field. For example, Hershey Park for several years had an athletic trainer working with the performers. A lot of your dance companies and larger performing arts companies have athletic trainers working alongside them as well, again with prevention, treatment, and rehab of that particular injury.
Yeah, they tend to show up before we'll do the practice.